Arvind Kejriwal there saying that they are working with a 48-hour deadline because he's not sure what the Congress and the BJP will be up to in the 3rd January when the Aam Aadmi Party has to prove its majority in the assembly. Now the Aam Aadmi Party says that MS Dheer will be the Aam Aadmi Party's candidate for speaker. Meanwhile, we already know that the BJP doesn't want a pro tem speaker to be announced from its party. They have already said that being the single largest party in the assembly with 32 MLAs, they want to contest for the speaker's post themselves, and if one person becomes the pro tem speaker, they will lose out on that one crucial vote. Arvind Kejriwal commenting on that as well, saying that it appears that the BJP does not want a pro tem speaker from their end despite the maximum number of seats being with them. Now, as far as auditing of discoms is concerned, Arvind Kejriwal spoke about that as well, and on being asked whether their promise of a slashing of electricity bill by 50% will be accomplished now before a month, because the auditing of the discoms will take about 1 month at least. Arvind Kejriwal said that there is a cabinet meeting and that he will reveal more after that cabinet meeting this evening. He said that his party at the moment is considering only 48 hours are left for them to work, because they have to prove their majority on the 3rd of January in the assembly, and he is not sure what the Congress and the BJP is up to at the moment. MS Dheer, as we just told you, is going to be Aam Aadmi Party's candidate for speaker. That's who they will prop up. However, at this point, the BJP has made it amply clear that they want the role of the speaker in the Delhi Assembly because they have the maximum number of seats, 32, and that this is their legitimate claim. Let's listen into Arvind Kejriwal once again.
उनको बोलने तो सवाल वाला भी
आराम से यार, कह रहे सवाल पीछे धक्का दो लोगों को, क्या पीछे धक्का दो लोगों को, आगे ना आए।
अभी 4 बजे सीएजी साहब के साथ मीटिंग है बिजली कंपनियों के ऑडिट को लेके, उसी के लिए जा रहा हूँ मैं। और दिल्ली सरकार ने इसको एग्जामिन किया है और दिल्ली सरकार को लगता है कि ये ऑडिट हो सकता है, तीनों कंपनियों का सीएजी का ऑडिट हो सकता है। तो अभी सीएजी साहब से मैं मिलने के लिए जा रहा हूँ और कानून के तहत उन तीनों कंपनियों को अपॉर्चुनिटी देनी है, अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑफ बीइंग हर्ड। तो उनको कल सुबह तक का टाइम दिया गया है तीनों कंपनीज़ को कि उन्हें जो कहना है कि उनका ऑडिट क्यों ना करवाया जाए। तो वो तीनों कंपनीज़ कल सुबह तक अपनी रिप्रेजेंटेशंस दे देंगी। उसके बाद फिर हमारी 5 बजे कैबिनेट मीटिंग है, तो कैबिनेट में जो भी निर्णय होंगे फिर आपसे वहीं पे मुलाकात होगी आप सब लोगों से।
अरविंद, 2 days ऑन, कितना क्या स्ट्रैटेजीज हुई?
ये पावर से जुड़ा ही है क्या?
हाँ जी,
कैबिनेट भी पावर से जुड़े मुद्दे पे है।
पावर से भी जुड़ा मुद्दा है और अनऑथराइज्ड कॉलोनी से जुड़ा मुद्दा है उसमें कैबिनेट में।
बट एवरीबडी इज सेइंग दैट द गवर्नमेंट डज नॉट हैव द अथॉरिटी टू स्लैश प्राइसेस, सो हाउ विल यू गो फॉरवर्ड? विल यू ओनली आस्क फॉर एन ऑडिट रिपोर्ट? How will this go about from your side?
अभी बताते हैं आपको, कैबिनेट मीटिंग के बाद ही बता पाऊंगा। कैबिनेट की मीटिंग
लगभग 1 महीने का वक्त लगेगा और जैसा कि आपके मैनिफेस्टो में प्रॉमिस था कि हम जल्दी से जल्दी अनाउंस करेंगे 50% रिडक्शन। ये ऑडिट में मान के चलें कि लगभग अगर 1 महीने का वक्त लगता है तो वो जो आपका सबसे बड़ा फैसला था वो कब तक आ सकता है?
अभी आप कैबिनेट मीटिंग का इंतजार कीजिए, शाम तक इंतजार कीजिए।
And has the chief secretary been changed? SK Srivastava is the new chief secretary?
No, I can't say that. Let's wait for time. Let's wait for a few days.
ऑडिट को लेकर
कोई स्टे नहीं है। There is no stay. High Court has never said कि आप नहीं कर सकते ऑडिट। सो दिल्ली सरकार के अधिकारियों का कहना है कि ऑडिट हो सकता है, बड़े आराम से हो सकता है।
अरविंद, स्पीकर को लेकर के क्या फैसला किया?
स्पीकर के लिए हमारी पार्टी की तरफ से MS धीर हैं, वो हमारी पार्टी की तरफ से होंगे। प्रोटेम स्पीकर बीजेपी के सब लोगों ने बोल दिया कि वो प्रोटेम स्पीकर नहीं बनना चाहते, पता नहीं क्यों।
Do you think they're running away from even this responsibility?
I think you should ask them.
काइंड ऑफ पॉलिटिक्स, क्योंकि जो उनका जो वोट है उस वक्त मान नहीं होता है, जैसे कि
वो लोग बताएंगे उनकी क्या स्ट्रेटजी है। हमको
कास्टिंग वोट दे सकते हैं।
करते हैं, अभी तो बहुत सारे लोग बाकी है। मैं
सर तो क्या प्रोटेम आपकी पार्टी से होगा? सर क्या पार्टी पर विचार करें
नहीं,
कि आपकी
प्रोटेम
तरफ से
जो है नॉर्मली सीनियर मोस्ट होता है, तो अभी सीनियर मोस्ट अभी और लोग बाकी हैं, देखते हैं कौन। हाँ, तबीयत अभी खराब।
फिलहाल आप
देखो जी, खूब जोड़ तोड़ चल रही है।
All right, Sambit Patra from the BJP is now joining us on the phone line. Also in a bit, we will get you visuals of Arvind Kejriwal heading towards GAG. He has a meeting at 4 o'clock to decide on the audit and the technicalities of the audit for DISCOM. Sambit Patra, I'd like to come to you now. There was a question put to Arvind Kejriwal about the legitimacy of the government in trying to get a slashing of electricity prices really in order, something that they had promised, a 50% slashing. Now, this question was put to him, but he said that we'll have to wait for the cabinet meeting to take a call on it. Can you help us understand if it is possible for Arvind Kejriwal to do it?
No, I believe the sense of impatience should not be in the air. We should wait, and I believe he would perform if it is possible. We should wait and watch. I mean, the relation between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party is in existence. They're running the government together. So BJP has promised that it would be a constructive opposition. If they do not deliver, if they do not do good for the people, we would oppose, we would take up the matter. But as of now, I believe a lot of patience has to be kept. If the Congress really wants that the things should move ahead, then they should support the Aam Aadmi Party for the things to move ahead.
Would you welcome the decision taken by the Kejriwal government for auditing of DISCOMs?
See, BJP had always been speaking about the corrupt deals within the ambit of the DERC and a nexus between the DERC and the government. BJP had always been speaking of an audit. BJP had always told that the CAG should audit the DERC, and the false losses that the DERC talks about should always be exposed to the people. An audit is always a welcome sign, but I always say in a mature democracy there should be patience. We should move away from populism, and we should show vision, and we should have blueprints for the future.
All right, Sambit, but do you think that this decision of the Arvind Kejriwal government will actually destabilize their relationship with the Congress, perhaps?
It's a marriage of convenience between Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. In fact, the Congress, which has moved into the ICU after the results announcement, needs a breathing space, and the Aam Aadmi Party desperately needs to project itself in the national scenario. So I believe the marriage of convenience continues till it is convenient for both of them. How long it is convenient, it is for both these parties to decide. BJP has no stake in it.
Sambit Patra, many thanks for speaking with Headlines today. Ashish Mehrishi is also joining us with more details. Ashish, a question that has repeatedly been put to the Aam Aadmi Party and to Kejriwal about whether the government at all has the authority to slash electricity prices. Can you help us understand what this confusion really is about? Because even Kejriwal did not answer that question, and he asked the media to wait.
Well, in fact, Mahar, there are two technicalities in it. One is that under the Central Electricity Act, the DERC has been constituted, and it is in under the DERC's domain that the power companies actually give the representation, and the power tariff is decided after cutting down all depreciation losses, T&D losses, whatever, and they are given a profit of 16%. Now here, the Delhi government, what they want is they want to get the accounts audited, so that at least, because the purpose for increasing the price, the reason for increasing the price has been the losses to these companies. Now Arvind Kejriwal has what he's trying to find out through the audit, that this loss figure is actually actual or not. That is what they're trying to find out, and that is why they want the accounts to be audited. Now comes to the second. Now comes to the second part, another technicality. Under the CAG Act, they cannot basically audit the private companies. They can only audit the government accounts. Private companies can be audited at the government request. In the case of NCT of Delhi, that is government of NCT of Delhi, it is the Lieutenant Governor who gives the final law. So here though the CEO wants audit to happen, but Arvind Kejriwal has to pursue and convince Lieutenant Governor Najib Jung so that he orders and he gives his final nod to the CAG. So here there are two important technicalities which has to be seen, because as far as deciding the power tariff goes, it is not in the hand of the government of NCP of Delhi, and that is why he is trying. What Arvind Kejriwal is trying to do is he's trying to find out the reason for the losses, and that is why he's getting the accounts audited.
Ashish, do stay on with us. We also have with us on the phone line Alok Sharma, is the DPCC spokesperson. Mr. Sharma, I'd like to ask you whether the Congress welcomes the stand taken by the Kejriwal government for auditing of DISCOMs.
Yeah, definitely. We have no objection in that. Now it is their government. Whatever they want to do, they can do. As far as the objection from Congress party is concerned, this was a major point in their 16-point list. So we have already given a consent for that.
All right, let me quickly tell our viewers that what they can see on their television screens at the moment are visuals of Arvind Kejriwal heading towards CAG from his residence in Kaushambi. There's a meeting about this very same issue of auditing of DISCOMs. Alok Sharma, let me come back to you. There are allegations, and there have been allegations in the past as well, that there was some sort of an understanding between the Congress government in the past in Delhi and the DISCOMs, and that is why electricity prices went up. Under these circumstances, is it likely that this decision might derail the understanding between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress?
Not at all, ma'am. Let me categorically deny this allegation. We had no kind of agreement with these DISCOMs. As far as their inquiry is concerned, we welcome it. And if there will be anything, any officer or any politician found guilty, we have no objection if an action is taken against him or her.
Alok Sharma, the next big decision of the Kejriwal government was with regards to electricity tariffs being slashed by 50%. Now with an audit, which is going to take time, of course, do you think that that promise now will get pushed?
Party Kejriwal has already told to the public that they are going to do it. Now how they have to do it, they know it better. They know how to do it, and Congress will welcome if these prices are reduced.
Alok Sharma, many thanks for speaking with Headlines today. So clearly, both BJP and Congress at the moment on the face of it are welcoming the decision taken by Kejriwal to get the auditing done of the DISCOMs since their inception.